playing through some things, like you and a lot of guys have been playing through some things this year. How are you feeling, and do you think your performance has been able to be level in spite of dealing with some stuff?
Yeah, now I'm feeling real good. Earlier in the season, like everybody else, we dealing with stuff, but I feel like it's progressing along, and I feel like my performance will continue to show that.
You feel like the defense can find some consistency because of that, because you guys, a couple of you guys are coming back and stuff, and because that's everything for you guys, right? Is trying to stay consistent.
Yeah, I think we've been finding our groove here lately. The last few games, obviously, we just want to finish. Finish drives, finish quarters, finish halves, finish games. That's our main thing, is just finishing. We're getting out to some good starts, but I think we just continue to finish. I think we put ourselves in the best position, to be successful. So having everybody starting to feel better, get healthy, that definitely helps us.
Luke said it was your best game by far on Sunday. Well, how much of that is just being healthy?
Most of it, I would say, is just being healthy, you know what I'm saying, and being able to put your body where your mind wanted to go and stuff like that. I think that's the main thing, is just health. And I think that now that I'm, like Flu said, by far my best game, by far the best I felt. So just starting to turn that corner and feel good.
So you could feel that early in the first couple games?
Yeah.
Your body just wouldn't respond?
Just not the way I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, not the way I wanted it to. No excuses or anything like that, but, just now I'm starting to feel better, starting to feel, like myself, starting to move like myself, and I like where we're headed as a defense.
Khari, how much that Baltimore game when you weren't able to play as many snaps as you usually do, how much did that hurt, just watching that fourth quarter overtime?
Yeah, that it wasn't ideal, especially when you feel like, you could contribute, if you were healthy, but you do understand, what's best for our team going forward, and you trust our medical staff and our coaching staff with the game plan they had for me, and then you look at last game and it worked, you know what I'm saying? So I think that, it wasn't ideal, it wasn't something I wanted to do, but it's something that I understood, and I feel like it's helped me.
Khari, you spoke about your mind being synced up with your body. I know against the Rams you slipped in coverage and allowed that one touchdown. Is that when you first started maybe feeling something was wrong with you, or was that just a slip in coverage?
I don't really know. It was like week 2. I think that game over with, so I know I was dealing with some stuff then too, but I'm not going to blame that on that. They made a good play. Yeah.
Are they moving you in the box more than they have in the past this season? It feels like you're up on the line of scrimmage a little bit more?
No, not really. We do what we do, mixing in some things, but it's been pretty much the same. Playing up, playing back, playing intermediate, playing deep, a little bit of everything.
You like when they move you up?
Yeah, it's production up there. I think everybody like being around the ball. Yeah.
Or we've seen Darius banged up too. How do you describe his instincts, even in a limited fashion, with his ankle injury?
I think his play and his production speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? That's Darius Leonard. That's all-pro linebacker. Even with the way he's feeling, even with what he got going on in his body, and I feel like you can see, his instincts, his mindset, the way he attacks it each and every day, how intense he is. I think that's just his play is just a result of who he is and who he has been, regardless of what he's feeling in his body. So.
What strikes you about the way that he prepares during the week to get those opportunities for the forced fumbles, for the interceptions?
I feel like he got a knack for it. He just got a knack for the ball. It's like the ball just find him. You know what I'm saying? He just find the ball, and as a football player, you honor that, you respect that. But he's the same guy every day. He does it out in practice. You know what I mean? He's been doing it since he's been here. So he's been doing it since I've been here. So, him making the big plays, much appreciated, but not surprised.
Khari, it seems like DeForest is kind of an even keel guy. Do you see more of an amped-up guy going back to Frisco or not? Have you guys mentioned about that?
No, not really. Obviously, whenever you're playing against, guys or your former team or something like that, I think that's going to be an edge within of itself. But just where we're going as a team, where we're going as a defense, with D-Buck being one of our main leaders, I feel like, he's going to continue to be the same. He's going to continue to play the same. But I do think, he could have a big performance for us and be an impact for us like he's been already this year.
You're pretty confident the defense has turned a corner.
Yeah.
Are you pretty assured that the worst of it is behind you guys? And what tells you that?
It's an NFL season, so you never know what you're going to face. But I just feel like I like where we are. I like where we are as players, mentally. I like where we're going physically, schematically. I like the things that we're doing. I think we're playing some good ball. We've been playing some good ball these last few weeks, and we just been keep going like this. And I feel like we can just stay on that trajectory. We'll be where we want to be by the end of the season, and that's what matters. It's not really about how you start. It's kind of how you finish. So just the way that the camaraderie is, the way we've been playing, the way we feel with each other. I feel like that's more important than anything.
Put into words what Buck means to this defense.
It all starts up front. There's no secret about that. This game is won on the line of scrimmage, and then if you're talking about from a pure football perspective, I think his talent, his credential, his film, and all of that speaks for itself. But as a leader and as a person, he's the motto of what we all want to be. He shows up early. He's like the first one here. You see his truck all the time. He's always taking care of his body right, always helping younger guys, bringing them along, getting up, talking. He'll say what in a respectful manner what needs to be said. Stuff like that. So that's what he is for us, man. He's the heart and soul of that defense, along with Darius, Kenny, and a bunch of other guys.
Your offense has hit a few more deep shots over the past couple of weeks. Was there a time in preseason or training camp where you guys as a defense realized, they're going to probably take a few more deep shots and they could be dangerous in that this year?
Yeah, I think whenever you see Carson throw the ball, he got that capability to bomb it deep. And obviously, having Paris out there last game, T.Y., Pitt, guys that can go downfield and make catches, I think that any offense would love to take their shots, and it's just about making them. And I think that they've been able to do that, last game. I think they'll be able to do that going forward.